Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another review of the Korean drama King's Affection. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm standing up. After watching this episode, this needs a standing up review. I mean, with this episode, it went from longing to be with someone, confession, a murder case, fighting for the throne, and pretty much the truth is out. That is, if they didn't know about it. Hey, what's up guys? Hey, before I begin the review, I just want to say this. Thank you so much for enjoying my videos. Don't forget to like my videos, comment down below, and overall, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you guys won't miss any new videos I upload pretty much every day. I just want to get this out of the way. When JiWoon and Iwi were not dealing with work or with SangHoon or the throne or with family, they were longing to be with each other. And this is where I feel bad for Hyeon because he's pretty much torn between his best friend and the girl that he likes. And you can tell that he's torn because remember that one scene where Hyeon told Iwi that he went to go visit JiWoon, and you can tell by Hyeon's facial expression. What else is there to say? I mean, just watching that scene, you just feel bad for the guy. So let's get to the beginning of the episode. JiWoon is leaving. SoEun is not happy about it. She tears up, and this is where she really confesses her feelings for him. But to be honest, I never really saw a connection between JiWoon and SoEun, so that moment wasn't really a heartbreaking moment for me. That's just my opinion. And of course, Lord SangHoon, he sees this whole thing happening, and you know the type of character he is. He's not gonna keep his mouth shut about the daughter of the Minister of Personnel who was chosen to be the next crown princess has feelings for another man. And of course, this causes an issue in the royal family. But here's the thing. The king does not blame anyone but himself. He even said it himself that he blames himself because greed, his own greed, got in the way. This proves that he is a good king. He makes a mistake, he blames himself, not anyone else, not even SoEun's dad. And SoEun's dad even apologized for not realizing his own daughter's feelings. But the king does not blame him to begin with, except for me, I do blame her dad to begin with because she even said it herself that she wasn't ready. But of course he said it's not about you being ready, it's about the nation, yada yada yada. Oh, and also Lord SangHeon wanted to reward Lord SangHoon for this information, but considering what happened, I don't think there's a point. Matter of fact, I don't think he got it in the first place. Next, GaOn was about to assassinate Lord SangHeon. How crazy is that? He was about to assassinate the king, but of course his plan failed. Now he was about to assassinate Lord SangHeon, and of course, again, his plan failed. So first, we see Lord SangHeon in town, then we see GaOn wearing all black, flipping his arrow like he usually does, and shooting arrows at Lord SangHeon. But JiWoon's dad came in and started blocking everything with his sword, which it can happen in real life, not just in movies or in a TV show. Then we get a fight scene between GaOn and JiWoon's dad, and GaOn, he got injured, I believe, on his right arm. He got cut there, so I think that's going to play in the storyline later on, hopefully in the next episode, because I want to see JiWoon's dad's reaction once he finds out that whoever is injured on his right arm is the guy that he fought. And then of course Commander Yoon comes by, GaOn runs away, and this is where I'm really suspicious about Commander Yoon. So when Commander Yoon realizes that JiWoon's dad was dealing with someone suspicious, GaOn runs away, and Commander Yoon says, I don't see anyone. And JiWoon's dad has a point. What's Commander Yoon doing at that location in broad daylight in the first place? This made me think that is Commander Yoon and GaOn working together? Because it can't be. Because, well, one, Commander Yoon is on high alert towards GaOn. Because GaOn looked like he was about to kill the king in the last episode. So there's no way for these two to work together, but everything, it's more than just a coincidence. That's the thing. And also, if GaOn fails to take down the royal family is doing a pretty good job in destroying themselves. Next, let's get to the murder case, which turned into a suicide, then to fighting for the throne. Man, that changed so quick. So first, Johnny, one of the maids, was found dead in the yard. There were two evidence. One, SangHoon's button, and two, SangHoon had scratches on his face. Now when Iwi approached him, he denied that he committed the murder. And then later we see Hyeon having tea with Lord SangHoon, and Lord SangHoon had a feeling that something was up. At the same time, Iwi was trying to sneak around his place to find some evidence. Lord SangHoon knew it was up. He went to his place. He made sure that the murder weapon was not found, but he pretty much showed them where it was, and Iwi pretty much confronted him. SangHoon knew that he was guilty and begged for forgiveness, especially begged for his life, because Iwi, he was about to kill him, but instead Iwi commanded him to beg for forgiveness towards Johnny's grave and turn himself in. This causes another issue in the royal family, and Iwi's grandma, she was not happy about it. She even told him you should have ignored, because Lord SangHoon was always like that to begin with. But Iwi, he really talked back and saying, I did what I had to do. This shows that he's going to be a great future king. And of course, here comes Lord SangHoon. He's upset. And this is a turning point, in my opinion, where first, all of Iwi's life, he was always told what to do. And he was always on the path that everyone created for him. So now is Iwi, speaking up and basically creating his own path to become a better future king. But all of that failed once Lord SangHoon was found dead. He committed suicide, and pretty much in his testament, his last words, he was embarrassed by Iwi, and Prince Wonsan, he made sure all of this information was known to the public and really used this to his advantage. Now, if you think about it, it's a fight for the throne. Prince Wonsan wants the throne, wants the palace, I should say, for his family, versus Lord SangHoon wanting the throne for his family, mostly for himself. So now let's get to the truth will set you free, or in this case, the truth will get you killed and dethroned. God damn. So first, Hyeon confesses the truth to Iwi, and when I mean confesses the truth, not about his feelings, but the fact that he knew that Iwi is actually Dami. So for us, the viewers, we knew that he knows. So now it's a shock that now was the time to tell Iwi that he knew, now that Lord SangHoon had committed suicide, and now most likely that Iwi is about to get dethroned. This is where Hyeon is worried about Iwi, because with the situation happening, it's going to cost her her life, and he advises her to run away. I mean, there's a boat waiting at the dock, and wherever she goes, he's going to be there by her side. And Hyeon also gifted her the red shoes. Now, is there a meaning behind the red shoes? Because I can't remember. That's not the only person who knows about the truth, because towards the ending of this episode, we get the scene from the trailer. So Iwi was just in her room, well, I should say Dami, because Dami just put her hair down, wore the red shoes, and she was just walking around, not doing much. And then we see the door slide open, and there's her dad. Well, first off, no one knocks. Really? Come on. Hello? I have one question though about Dami's dad's facial expression. Is that the face of someone who's shocked, or a face of someone who already knows? This was a pretty good episode. The fact that they fit so much into one, longing to be, well, I should say romance, heartbreaking, fighting for the throne, murder, committing suicide, just crazy. And again, this was a pretty good episode. Lord SangHoon, I knew he was going to receive some sort of punishment because of whatever actions that he has done. We know his type of character. I just didn't know he was going to end that way. I just didn't expect it. I knew that there was going to be some sort of fight between him and Iwi, but again, I just didn't expect that type of ending. It's getting pretty interesting now that the royal family is having their own little feud for the throne, because with Prince Wonsan wanting the throne for his family, he said himself that the palace was a home for their dad, and he wants it. So yeah, he wants Prince JiWoon to take the throne, But for Lord SangHeon, he wants Iwi to take the throne, you know, I want it for our family. No, I want it for our family. Yeah. Now, if Dami ever runs away, most likely she's gonna run to JiWoon. That makes sense. Hyeon will be by her side, maybe. But I don't think he wants to be by her side when she's longing to be with JiWoon. But I think if she does run away, she has to tell JiWoon first, hey, I'm a girl, you know? And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the episode and my review. If there's anything I might have missed, please leave it in the comments below. Other than that, if you like this video and if you also like this episode as much as I did, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. See ya!